Yep, I admit it. I'm addicted. I can't help it. I like Lucky Blocks. And in fact, I'm actually getting a little addicted to the mystery safari nets too. I like coffee. I like Lucky Blocks. Two of my favorite things. Let's go see what we have in store for us in our Lucky Block today. So hey everyone, welcome back to Sky Factory 2, The Skies of Bentley, episode number 23. And you are a problem. I don't like you. You need to get away from my void fortress. What are you? You're a torch. What are you? You're a horse. Why is there a horse in my void fortress? Oh, you got a pretty good jump strength, right? No? Speed? No? You don't even look like you have very many hearts. Horse? Welcome to the family. It's good to have you around. In fact, I've even made me a nice little platform out here, so that way I don't dirty up my nice clean void fortress. So what are you? Sound mufflers. Oh, that's perfect. I actually needed one of those to finish off my farm that I made last episode. I need to do a little bit of improvement on it. So, let's re-add this sound muffler that I was missing. Bloop. Perfect. Now it's completed. It's all good. So I don't know what happened last episode as far as the Enderman heads were concerned. That just seemed kind of weird, but I have got another one since. I've also made another Ender generator to see if that would help speed the process up along, and I'm not sure. We're gonna have to mess around with it a little bit today, but first things first, let's head over to our original place. We need a better name for you. Suggestions are open and welcome. Let's see. So, first part of the agenda for today, I want to grab myself some stuff. And that stuff might be in here. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. That's what I'm looking for. So this should allow us to make, if it's in here, I'm sure it is, this guy, the Enchanter. So we're gonna need a book and 2 diamonds. Stop wasting all my diamonds. And let's see, we got some books over here? We do. In fact, we do. And a lot of other stuff. Man, so much goodness. I love it. Can't wait to get my farm up and running. Gotta get storage going first. And I think I know what I'm gonna go as far as that route, but we'll get there later on. Let's see, you make my Enchanter. So I've messed around with this guy once, and once only, and I don't think he needs power, but I'm gonna put him right there anyway. Let's see, so Enchanter. Hold shift, uses XP to combine items created, enchanted books, correct tool, pickaxe. Okay, nice. I like the way this sounds. All right, so recipes. We can make, from what it looks like, our own enchanted books and get our own enchants that we actually want. This might be very nice if I can find the one I want. And I'm looking for possibly looting. Looting would be very, very nice. And I believe I could probably even type that in, looting. No, maybe I was wrong. See, what is in here for looting? Or was it on the first page? Did I pass it? I think I did. Looting. Okay, protection, feather falling, blast protection, all of you, and all that. There we go. Okay, so any type of mob head will give us a looting 1, and it's also going to cost us 8 levels of enchantment. Okay, I think that might be a good idea, but first, we really don't have a whole bunch of, XP to be spending at the moment. We do have the little bit over there by the Enderman farm that I could use, but I'm going to hold off on that for just a bit. First, I want to grab the Ender. I want to use a couple that I have not used any durability on yet. So let's jump back down here, and I believe there's one on this side that has no durability damage. We'll jump back over, and I want to empower these. So with that, we're going to need a vibrant crystal. All right, vibrant crystal I believe is an emerald and vibrant alloy. Okay, thankfully we have a little bit of vibrant alloy. I don't know if I have any more over here, but it shouldn't be too hard to cook up. Yeah, figures. You wouldn't have any vibrant alloy for me. All right. So what do we need to make some more vibrant alloy? Pretty sure just an ender pearl, an energetic alloy, and energetic alloy requires a little bit of gold. I'm gonna make up 8 pieces of this, just so that way we have a fair amount for later. Let's toss this into our alloy smelter, let that get up and running, and we'll grab this, throw half of them back in there. That way we can get our vibrant alloys up and running. Then I believe all we really need to do... Why did you pull the piston and put it in my inventory? Are you alive? Stop being alive. I don't need you alive. Wow, that sounded really mean. Okay. And vibrant alloy nuggets surrounded by said ender pearl will give us our vibrant crystal. All right. Let's find ourselves an anvil. I don't know if it has to be a Ender IO anvil or not, but I'm assuming it doesn't need to be. So I'm just gonna grab some iron. We're gonna need about 3 blocks of iron, 4 iron ingots to get our anvil. Bloop. I believe we actually used our other anvil already, so you live there now. And you don't work. Wait, was it this and then that? There we go. That will give us empowered. So it's going to allow it to store power onto the sword, and it'll use the power on the sword as durability instead of actually taking durability on the sword. And it also actually, well, increases its actual power. So basic capacitor, empowered 2, and then travel with the ender crystal are the next anvil upgrades. Okay, sounds good. And with the wireless charger, it's actually recharging it right in my inventory. Nah, I like my sky sword better. Well, platinum edge. Same thing, right? Not really. So let's pop these guys back into our alloy furnace. We'll let those guys finish, and I'll make another empowered ender when it's ready to go. Well, that didn't take too long at all. And there we have it, a second ender. In fact, let's go ahead and put this guy away. We don't need, oh, actually, what the? Ew, that was like a weird visual bug or something. Eventually, I wouldn't mind putting some looting on these guys. So we got a little bit of levels left. We could grab ourselves a mob head. Let's do these Enderman heads, because these don't work the other way that we want anyway. So if we grab him, and I believe we need a book and quill for this. So we might need some of our ink. I think it's a book and quill, right? Is it a regular book or a book and quill? Looks like a book and quill in the inventory thing. We'll try a regular book just to start out with. Regular book? No. Okay, so it has to be book and quill, which stinks, because I'm going to have to get a chicken farm up and running. Or just get some chickens. So there we have it. Looting 1. So that takes a little bit of experience away from us, which isn't a bad thing. We'll try to get a little bit more looting and maybe see if we can add this onto the ender. Let's just check real quick. Looks like we can. Nice. So that's something to look forward to soon. Yeah, that's a visual glitch. Okay. Nice to know. All right, let's head back over to the Void Fortress. And hi, horse. Hi, zombie. Fred. Why are you wearing gold armor up there? I'm not gonna ask questions. Let's just do our thing. All right, so we're gonna replace out of here this one with our powered one. Same on this side. No, you go there, my friend. I'm sorry. You can't come with me. And then we'll place that one with that guy. And get our dark glass back. Place that back in there. Nice. So now all we have to do is get the power up and running once more. And we'll just do that. Let's grab, yeah, we'll grab 3 stacks. Let's see where 3 stacks of ender pearls will take us. Here we go. Yeah, I had to make a little platform down here because this is like tricky. Like crazy tricky. Because those fans up there. All right, let's stand right here in the center. Pop one in you, and you. So now we are producing power. Enderman should be spawning. Enderman should be spawning. Come on, Enderman. Don't be shy. There we go. All right. How well is this sword going to work now? Let me turn off my magnet. Or not my magnet. My magnet. Usually that helps a lot over here. Yeah. That didn't look too bad. All right. So it's going to be a little bit slow to start off with, it looks like. But I could increase this maybe a little bit more, hopefully with the looting. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. So, Endermans, keep doing your stuffs. I'm going to keep an eye on this for just a minute, just to make sure everything's working the way I want it to. Alright, Mr. Enderman, tell us what you think of this mob farm. Is it working well? Yes, it is. I would kind of have to agree with you. I think it's working decently. I do believe, though, I feel it needs more power. I've been trying to keep an eye on these enders as well that need a little bit of power. So what I did real quick was I grabbed my capacitor bank and my wireless charger. I want to see whether or not this will actually work and recharge these. You know and no. So it does not seem as though we can charge these guys with the wireless charger. That would have made things a lot easier. Why can't you just work? That would be so nice. And yes, I did have to remake this capacitor bank from last episode because for some reason, I have no clue what happened to the other one. I really thought I had my magnet on, but apparently I did not. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is set up a little bit of a system to pull those guys out and recharge them. So yeah, thinking we're going to definitely need some more power up and running. But let's see if we can try to get this method up and running first. There we go. I was like, wait, what? And, you know what? You don't belong there. Sorry. Nope. Just nope. Capacitor bank goes there. And then we can put our wireless charger bank in the back. Like we're supposed to. Boom. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy away for now because I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. And let's see. We'll put these two guys away. So let's see. What can I do? I'm thinking we need this conduit probe. With some paper will give us the chargeable item filter upgrade for item conduits. Filters chargeable items based on how much RF they have stored. I was just over at my mob farm's chest over there, our initial one, and I was like, do these things even have any use? Like, really? So I just checked it out and I saw that and I was like, this might be a thing. This might be helpful. So I'm just gonna make up 2 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna even need, seriously? I'm gonna need a roof over my head or something. This is getting old, Rain. Alright, whatever. Let's see, where are those thingy-majigs? They're right there. Let's get 2 of these made. I'm probably only gonna need 1, but I wanna make sure I have a spare for later, just in case. I do have some more. I don't have any more item conduits, so I will make some of those up real quick and meet you guys back over there to set this guy up. See, that wasn't so bad to get out of the rain. We just had to come back to our Enderman farm where we get to watch. Ooh, nice solar helmet. Yeah, you can make us some power. Just send it down to the auto spawner before you go. That would have been a great idea. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to want to work for us. So let's see if we can get this running. Let's see. You're almost dead, and you are even more almost dead. So that's even better. I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is set this guy up right here. Set this guy's output there. Okay. And then I want to probably bring out my Yeta wrench and the connection up north. I don't want that up there. Can I disable each side that I want? Okay, good. And then we want to probably do the same thing on this side. So let's see, that probably would be that side. Output, let's turn off my magnet. That'll be helpful for everything. And then if we just set the conduit to come down this way, I'm just gonna do it down here for now. And then we'll have this set to probably in and out. We'll probably have to insert on the green, and we'll probably need to set these to in and out as well. There we go. So we'll have it extract on brown. Have this guy insert on brown and extract on green. No, let's have this actually extract on blue and have these guys insert on blue. That would probably be a better idea. Just so that just in case it decides to make its way to one of our other barrels. So it'd probably be better just to use something different besides green because I believe it's hooked up to this entire system up here and we don't want that. So I got that hooked up. I did also, by the way, went ahead and charged this. So this guy is pretty much drained and that's exactly what I want to see. He does have a little bit of durability damage on him. So let's see, let's set this up here. Oh, we don't really need that then. Perfect. Here, you go back in there. And then we'll just set this guy to sticky mode disabled. What do you do? Selected items will only be sent to this or other sticky okay, I don't even know. Equal to we'll do 25%. That would be better, right? So that means you should be able to extract now. Good, he's filling up. And as soon as he's done, we'll set up our other one right here. Oops, wait, hold on. Let's set that to extract. We'll set that one to extract when it's equal to 100% and remove that. So now that should make its way back into the autonomous activator. Uh-oh. See a little problem here, which I can easily fix. We just need our item conduits. So we need to set up on the bottom the inputs, the blues. All right. So the in and out we don't really need. We don't need the insert. We just need extract. Extract without. And extract without. So that one's already set up. This guy, I need another one of those filters for him. But then we need to set these guys to insert on blue. Boom. And that should be good, except I need to set this to like round robin or something. So on extract, is that even possible? Yes, round robin enabled. Let's try that one more time. Pop you and you in there. Are you gonna send them to the same ones? Nice. There we go. Now this system should be up and running. We just need to start working on a better power source, and it looks like, unfortunately, our mob spawner is stopped. Okay, so we're gonna get some power up and running. I got an idea, and I need to start doing a little bit of building, because I'm gonna start working on our power generation room, and I'm gonna set it up right underneath this room here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of building, and when I get done, we'll be right back. And a little after the fact update. So I'm probably gonna notice that this was done after the end of the episode, but I'm gonna add this in just to where I was working on this in the video. I do want to point out that I noticed now that there's a less than sign that we can actually change this to, so we can actually make it, you know, greater than or equal to, or, you know, less than or equal to, less than. Well, actually that would be less than, and the other one would be greater than, but you guys get the gist, and equal to 25%. So I don't want this on equal to 25%. I was noticing that it was not able to take it out of the autonomous activator that way, just because it had to be precisely at 25% power. So we don't want that. I want it to be less than 25% power. So that way when it's done with that, it'll pull that out. We'll set that back there. Just because I was kind of poking around at it here a minute ago. So we set those both up to that, and I got this guy set up now to an in and out system, and extract on 100%. So there we go, we got this all set up. Extract on blue, going into the bottom of these guys. These guys don't need any of the filters. They go back into the first slot, and then extracts on the brown back into the capacitor bank. So there you guys go, a little bit of an update. It's been working great. I love it. Oops, let's set that up properly there. There we go. There's our other loot bag we was looking for. I might have to add some more barrels here as well. See, I told you guys I was addicted to it, and the first step to overcoming this addiction is to always just make more lucky blocks. In fact, it's probably even better to add more luck to these said lucky blocks. In fact, what other things, is there anything else we can add to lucky blocks? Maybe some lapis? You can't see that. Let's try that one more time. Do you like lapis? You don't like lapis. Okay, so you just like diamonds and emeralds and stuff like that then, I assume, right? How much do you like emeralds? Hold on, let's make a block of emerald. Let's see how much you really like emeralds. You really do like emeralds. A block of emeralds bumps you up to plus 80. Why not? Let's get some 100 plus luck going. 88, 96, and then we'll add ourselves just a couple pieces of iron to finish it off. I want to do another lucky block. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I cannot help this addiction of mine. I don't need all them emeralds, right? We don't need all those emeralds. Oh yeah, by the way, you remember this? You see these? obsidian glass. Thinking glass with obsidian. Yeah, I got plans for these. We're gonna go put those and install them here in just a minute. So I've been working on this room right here. That's obsidian down there, by the way. Those are like obsidian tiles. Black on the walls. I like it. This is gonna be our power generation and possibly power storage room. Let's see, where's my obsidian glass? You make me look good. Make everything look good. Not just me. Make my void base look good too. Oh yeah, I like the way this looks. I really, really like the way this looks. So now we can actually see down into our power room. That doesn't look too bad at all. And I got some ideas as far as power generation is concerned. But horse, do you mind helping me out over here? Got a lucky block with extra luck on it. And it gave me strength seeds. Are these supposed to be hard to make or something? Imperito and potions of strength. Okay. Well, I did have something planned to do with redstone, or not red. Ah, darn it! I just gave it away. See, I'm not that great, guys. But hey, look, check it out. I'm gonna convert these guys over to our new farm that I just set up. Wait, hold on a second. Come on, my void fortress. I got a new floor with another farming station set up. So this guy, all he needs is some seeds, and I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give him some redstone seeds, and he's going to hopefully plant these accordingly. There you go. So I already made up another Matic of the Skies, 3 this time, with Fortune 1 on it. That way we can get the extra seeds to fill up this farm here. So we're gonna be using redstone and getting that from this. So let's jump down. Okay, whoopsie. This one's broken. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's a full farm there. And you're getting there. Okay. So how are we doing down here anyway? We almost have nearly, Mr. Jenkins, you guys should know better, pooping everywhere like that. We nearly have 40 stacks of Manicchio. That sounds awesome and great, and everything that has an adjective similar to that said word. So let's see, what do we got? We got all of our redstone. We need to repair this guy. So thankfully I did make up some Lumite. Let's see if we can actually repair you. Oh, thankfully we can. Good. Let's get this guy fully repaired with the Lumite that I had made up. Nice. Good. We can replace him now and put him back. So what do I want to use all this redstone for, you ask? If I can actually talk. I really can't talk today. You guys can apparently tell this. Hopefully you guys are getting some enjoyment out of it as well. So what do I need all of this redstone for, you ask? Well, for one, ooh, look at that go. I love watching that. That is so cool. I want to use it to help us power the dynamo that we did not use a while back. The Enervation dynamo. In fact, I'm gonna make up a few more of these. So let's see, what do I need to make them? Well, we need electrum. Thankfully, I prepared that already. So electrum, some redstone, and a little bit of silver, right? I think so. So how many of these guys can we make? That is the question. So we already have 1. I'm thinking if we can get away with it, up to another 7. But let's start out with 3 and see where that gets us first. So we got 3 of those guys. We need, whoops, you need to get out of there. We need iron. That's what we need. Whoopsie. In fact, let's put this stuff away real quick. I don't need that in my inventory. You're just clogging me up, my friend. Clogging me up, I say. So we need 6 of these to at least start us out. And then we should be able to make 3. There we go. So now we have 4 Enervation dynamos, each of these producing 80 RF per tick. So I should jump us up to 320 RF per tick total for the time being, until we decide to upgrade more and further. So we're a little low on electrum at the moment, but this should be a nice start for power generation. And for that, we do want to get our redstone. So let's grab this. And I'm also curious as to whether or not you will accept my colored blocks of redstone. Please tell me you will. That would make my life a whole lot easier. That way I could finally get rid of these things. Alright, let's clean up the inventories real quick. Put our food in our mouth. That's where it belongs. And I think we should be good to go. Here, you can go in there as well. So let's jump back over to our Void Fortress and see about making a... back and forth, back and forth. Let's make a quick elevator. Bloop. In fact, how about a quick 2 elevators? That way we can actually use them. That sounds like a great idea, right? Do we have any purple dye lying around? No, but we got black. Black will suffice. Let's do black. Where do I want to set this up at? I'm thinking... Here, we'll do it right here. That looks like a good spot. Better than anything. I don't really have this room set up symmetrically. Is that a word? I hope it's a word. It's not very symmetrical. We'll just put it that way. Let's see. Ink and ink. Totally forgot it doesn't actually use up the ink, so that's a good thing. Nice. So we have a way to get in and out of our room. I want to set up the power generation kind of like right back here a little bit. So let's see. Let's do... We got the item conduits. Let's set up our Enervation dynamos like this. So like I said, yeah, it's not very symmetrical, so forgive me for that. 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna have to move Torch, I'm sorry. But that's just all there is to it. You just gots to moves. Alright, so we'll get those guys set up right there. We'll grab a few power lines, so that way we can actually, get the power out of those. And I'm thinking, we're gonna need to get some more redstone up and running for sure. I got a little bit left in here. That'll give us a nice full stack of redstone. But I do know I'm probably gonna have to make some sort of crafting mechanism, is what I'm thinking. Because we're gonna have to craft the essence that we get from magical crops to our actual pieces of redstone. So let's see. Let's go ahead and set this up. So we'll plop this guy down in the middle. We'll right click each of these so that way they connect to said middle energy conduit. And do you actually accept these? You do not. That stinks. That really stinks. I was hoping I'd be able to finally get rid of those last 3 pieces of colored redstone, but apparently not. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these into blocks of redstone. So yeah, I am running a little low on redstone at the moment. But another thing we could make are a few augments for our Enervation dynamos, namely these. Secondary gearbox, fuel efficiency, plus 10, and then plus 35. That way we don't completely waste all of our redstone at the moment for our power. So I'm gonna craft up 4 sets of each of these, which I should be able to, and I'll be right back. I can see the white light at the end of the tunnel, and it's slowly moving down. Wait, that's the sun. I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, I've been busy. I made up a couple tesseracts. We made these when we was working on our resonant exchanger. So I went ahead and made up 2 more of these guys. And I had everything ready to go. I went ahead and made up a little extra Enderium as well for that whole thing. Also got the secondary gearbox augments and our flux linkage optimizations as well. Did get a little bit of redstone as well from our magical crop farm already too. So I'm just gonna grab 8 of those and then we'll put 2 in each of them. I also may want to grab a capacitor bank at some point in time, but we'll wait on that until we get some more resources up and running. But let's see about setting these guys up with, for one, you and you. All of you get 1 of these each augments. There you go. Enjoy them and love them. So that should give us what? Up to a, I'm guessing either 35% or 35 plus the 10. So maybe 45% efficiency. If it is, that would be great. So you get 2, everyone gets 2 blocks of redstone. And that should be producing us a nice, clean 80 RF per tick. For now, let's run this up a little ways. That way, when we're ready to, the whole purpose of this is so that we can expand this system. So we can make more Enervation dynamos all the way up, and I think it's going to look very cool. I love this design and the way it looks. So we're going to set up, for now, one of our tesseracts. Ignore redstone signal, and we're gonna set this to sending. Let's see, I believe energy's down this way. Yeah, there we go. We'll set these guys to none and just sending energy. There we go. And we'll set this to frequency 1, and we'll call this void power, main power. We'll call this the void main power, not moin, main power. There we go. Now we can type set frequency and save it. So there's our main power. I love the way that looks, by the way. And when we're ready, we can expand it. I wouldn't mind getting a capacitor bank set up in here at some point. So maybe we'll do that maybe on one of these walls here, but we'll do that later and figure out how I want to get that laid out. But I want to really just get this power up and running first. So let's come down here. Oops. I got F7 on. And we'll just set up our Tesseract down here. Oops. Come on, fans. Work with me here. And eventually we'll also set up, oops, where's my pick? The fluid coming in through here as well, through our Tesseract. So we can pick up this stuff. We don't need all of this here anymore. And I'm just gonna put the Tesseract right down. Not there. You don't go there. There we go. Let's put it here for now, just to be safe. We'll set this to void main power. And we'll set this to disable those sides and receiving energy. There we go. So now we have a whole bunch of redstone powering our spawner, and we should have plenty of power in there now. Look at all the Endermen spawning like crazy. Oh, I love it. Now all we need to do is get this guy hooked up real quick to said Tesseract as well. So let's hook this over and down. And are you filling up? Yes, yes you are. That is working great. So now this should constantly and continuously run for us as long as we have barrels open. So that's gonna about do it for today, guys. I wanna say thank you so much for watching as we watch all these Endermen die. Love it, Enderman. Love it. And I'm also gonna go ahead and before we finish off, I wanna check our magical crops farm. Make sure I ain't not sneaking up on me. Mr. Jenkins, how's it doing in here? So you're making this your home too now, huh? Who invited you? Mr. Jenkins, did you invite him? Oh, Mr. Baby Jenkins, how are you? It's good to see you around. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. We already got up to 24 redstone essences. Not too bad. And we're running low on power, so I probably need to set up yet another Tesseract over here to power this as well, and I'll probably work on that and have that ready for next episode. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, everyone here at the Vault Fortress would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.